So Donald Trump is old fashioned. I just got a text from my colleague saying no one cares about the cover of Time magazine. You're wrong. There's one person who does.
Have you
Donald
ever
John
been to
Trump.
Mar-a-Lago or
Yeah, it's
a
all it
Trump
is.
property?
Here's my macro thesis, and then I'll throw it over to you guys. Donald Trump was denied so much in his first, transition and inaugural because it was all about Russia, 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 and it, lost the popular vote. This is what he lives for. I'm not saying he's not in this to help America, the border, all that stuff. But Donald Trump has spent decades wanting the accolades of the establishment. Cover of Time magazine, invite to ring the bell, inviting Premier Xi to his inauguration. Like all these things he's getting to do now are sweet, sweet, sweet satisfaction for him because more than anyone, like if you said to Bill Clinton, you'd be on the cover of Time magazine, whatever. But for Donald Trump, this is like it. And so part of why he's in a good mood is it's all coming to him. The Time article, when you read the Time article, you can go online and read it. We're still waiting for the interview. So we'll see what news is there. And there may be something in there about J6, which is off message a little. The Time article is an incredible artifact because it is not snarky or negative. It's almost treating him like he's the duly elected president of the United States who's bringing hope and optimism to the country.
The
And that
editor was
is
on the Today
totally
Show
different.
this morning and actually
Yeah.
had very nice things to say. I mean,
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know. Like, look, I woke up today. Donald Trump's ringing the New York Stock Exchange bell. Mark Zuckerberg gave him $1 million. That he's on the cover of Time and they're saying nice things. Pete Hegseth had a really good day yesterday. The FBI director resigned. I mean, I feel like I don't want to jinx what's like. There's something right now going, okay, just
He's
keep
on
going.
he's
That
on a
means
run.
Navy's going to win on Saturday, by the way. We're on a roll.
He's on a roll. Dan, how are Democrats, do you think, viewing the role he's on? I mean, he's dominating the transition. Biden has receded. The pardon thing is, I don't think, going to be a good news story for Joe Biden. How are Democrats grappling with this, and should they just sit back and watch, or should they try to muddy it up?
No, I think as we talked about earlier in the week, I think it's humiliating and maddening that Donald Trump is basically the president right now. I mean, he is dominating coverage. He is being feted. I mean, look, to Sean's point, I think a lot of people in the Democratic Party and just kind of in the establishment in 16 felt like he didn't really win. He lost the popular vote. He won a handful of swing states by such small margins. The Russia allegations kind of quickly surfaced. Now it's like he won. The party doesn't really know where to go. It doesn't have a leader right now stepping forward during this vacuum. And I think Trump's having a honeymoon. And, good for him. Like, the man loves a good visual. The man understands optics. He understands the projection of strength. And, good for him. And I think for the Democratic Party, there's not much you're going to do between now and January. Once he becomes president and everything's on his plate and world and domestic events just start happening, you'll have opportunities to get back on offense. But right now, like, there's a reason they call it a honeymoon.